The best storyteller in Blacktail isn't Yaga, it's the forest. And it's trying to tell you something. But what? Blacktail's forest is alive with symbolism, but there are only two symbols I'm going to focus on: rabbits and spiders. The rabbits are not the cute, fluffy kind. These rabbits are carved into trees with long, twisting branches for ears. They're beautiful, but also very unsettling. Rabbits have long symbolized innocence, vulnerability, and new beginnings, which is fitting for Yaga herself. She's young, isolated, and trying to find her place in a world that already fears her. But these trees don't only represent innocence. They're jagged, broken, and sharp. The design reminded me of the animated film Watership Down. Whether the developers intended that comparison or not, that's where my mind went. Watership Down isn't really about rabbits. It's about survival, fear, and preservation, which is exactly what Yaga is feeling. She's scared, and so are the spiders. From a gameplay perspective, the giant eye on their back is an obvious target or weak point. The game wants you to shoot it. But symbolically, the eyes are always watching. They watch everything you do. And at first that seemed creepy until I also remembered that many prey creatures have false eyes to protect themselves from predators. Maybe those eyes aren't watching you because you're important. Maybe they're watching because you are the predator. And on a surface level, you are shooting them, so. But the forest isn't simply a setting. It's a living ecosystem trying to survive, and that forest reflects Yaga's story. She is nature. If symbolism tells us how Yaga feels, folklore tells us who she's becoming. Blacktail is inspired by the legend of Baba Yaga. Depending on the story, she's either a terrifying witch who devours children or a wise guardian who helps those who prove themselves worthy. She's rarely just one thing, which is what Blacktail's morality system explores. Throughout the game, your choices shape the kind of Baba Yaga you'll become. Compassion and cruelty both have consequences. And it's a wonderful idea, until the rules become a little bit difficult to understand. For example, I was surprised to learn that picking up a stick bug counts as an evil action. I thought maybe there was a piece of folklore or ecology that I missed, so I looked up information about stick bugs. Picking them up doesn't harm them, or you. So did Yaga crush the stick bug in a cutscene or a graphic that I somehow missed? If I have to pause the game to research stick bugs, then it has broken immersion for me. So how does the world building reinforce that the forest is the storyteller? It does this by keeping secrets. The villages have fallen into ruin. Their stories are over. Trees continue to grow through abandoned homes. Roots swallow broken walls. Nature reclaims everything humanity leaves behind. What happened here? That's the question the forest hides. But the forest also asks Yaga to face her actions. It does this through mushrooms. They're silly, charming little creatures that hand out quests, making the forest feel less like a backdrop and more like a community with its own strange rules. And that's why Blacktail's world building works so well. The forest isn't just where Yaga's story takes place. It's hiding the past beneath roots, leaves, and time. You have to dig through it to find the truth. Blacktail's visual design also reinforces the forest as Yaga's storyteller. The landscape is twisted and often difficult to navigate. It's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. To me, that mirrors Yaga herself. She's conflicted. She's frightened. She doesn't know which path is the right one, and neither do we. What surprised me most was the overly saturated color scheme. Despite its darker themes, Blacktail is full of vibrant colors, glowing plants, colorful mushrooms, and warm sunlight. And at first, that contrast felt strange. It is designed this way because Yaga is still just a child and the world is full of wonder. The forest reflects both fear and curiosity, creating a visual style that's equal parts magical and unsettling. Despite the incredible use of symbolism and design, I didn't finish the game, which is also why I'm not going to have a star rating for this one. I couldn't finish it for one reason: the inner voice. It's what people call modern writing, and it broke immersion for me.
It's you! Again. But this is not a dream.
Well, shit. It isn't. Surprised? Don't you remember all the times I saved your ass before?
What do you...
Better get used to it. This time I'm gonna stay for a good while, princess.
Perhaps that's what the writers meant, to have a voice that's so frustrating that it's easy to become Baba Yaga. It's the literal devil on the shoulder. However, it didn't land for me, and unlike poor Yaga, I could just leave the game, so I did. But I had to discuss the amazing visuals of this game. The artists created something incredibly unique. The forest was alive. It was filled with symbolism, folklore, emotions, and stories. I won't forget the forest anytime soon.
It is a good day to die. I am your doom. This is where you die. I will strip the flesh from your bones